Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a quick tip for you. Just recently we were on a production where we're using these pro-grade 128GB memory cards here. We recently shot this using this card and we put it on our Ursa G2 over here. We put it into the camera, formatted it, used it, and it worked brilliantly, worked really great. We were shooting some footage at a Blackmagic RAW 12:1 compression at 25 and 50 frames a second. Kept up, nice and good. And then following that production, we needed to do a stills job. So I threw it into this camera, the R5 Mkii, went to go shoot the job, and I was on set, and we get a lockup. As you can imagine, panic stations hit, and so I'm trying to go through the menu, try access it so I can format it, but total lockup. So I started to troubleshoot, turn the camera off, stays on. So take the battery out, try to reset it. I even undid everything. You can hear the shutter go down again. Took all the cards out just as a precautionary. Okay. Try again. I feel it lock up, and still same thing. Nothing's going on. The EVF is blacked out. None of the buttons feature. I didn't do this on set. I wish I had, but I was kind of in panic stations. And so when I got home, I did some more troubleshooting. The battery's full. Pop that in there. And then if I take the SD card out that was formatted on the Ursa and I try again, works totally fine. So I was able to isolate. The issue is with this SD card. And so I have tried to problem solve that. Pop it into the MacBook Pro, bring up the disk utility, and then we can just go erase. We'll try exFAT. Erase that. Cool, done. All right, so that's been formatted on the MacBook Pro at an exFAT format. Pop it back in. Turn the camera on. The screen locks up again. Still nothing. I could try a different format on the computer, but from everything that I've read, exFAT is what it needs to be formatted as. So I'm actually going to try do it on the Fuji. This is the X100V. All right, so cards in the Fuji, we just navigate down into the menu to format the card. We go OK. Cool. As we see up here, we got 9,999 images.
You want to take some test shots?
So, yep.
In review.
Great. So it's working just fine. So I'll turn that off. Fingers crossed this will work. I actually don't know. I haven't tested this yet. Moment of truth. Oi. It's come on. I'm just going to navigate to the menu. There we go. Format card. I can navigate to it. Okay. Great. So there we have it, folks. We've been able to problem solve in what I would think to be quite a significant issue. For those of you who are interested, I'm going to try and recreate the problem with this pro-grade 128GB SD card. I'm going to drop it into our Ursa. I'm going to format it for some video, then bring it back into the R5 Mkii to see if we have the same issue. Okay, so we're going to format the card. We'll just Update that. Let it do its thing. All right. So we know that this worked before. Lock up. There we go. So we can ascertain that formatting an SD card on a Blackmagic Ursa G2 does not work for the Canon R5 system. You can't access the menus to be able to format it in camera. Formatting on a computer doesn't work. I don't know what other camera systems solve this problem, but I do know that the Fuji X100V solves my problem. We come down to the settings, user settings, format, okay. Same card in. There we go, we're away. So I can now access the menu, and now I want to format it in card. Anytime I put a new memory card inside a camera, I always format it within the camera just so that I know it's all correctly formatted within the camera and I'm going to get the best performance I know that I can get from the memory cards. So just to recap, when we use the SD card within our Ursa Blackmagic G2 and then tried to bring it back into the Canon R5 Mark II, we'd get a total lockup. Couldn't even access the menu system to be able to format the card within the camera. And so the way we were able to problem solve that was to be able to use a different camera. We used the Fuji X100V to format it within camera and then pop it back in here, and that way I was able to access the menu. Wasn't able to solve the problem by formatting the SD card on a computer. It had to be within a camera. So if you've got a different camera that is a Fuji or maybe even Nikon works, maybe you might be able to solve your problems there. But if anyone else is having this problem or knows another workaround, drop us a comment in the link below. Hopefully this helps you if you're having the same problem.